What's going on, guys? XQ420 here. You know what the deal is. You know how I get down when I come around. You know what we keep strapped up on us. The toaster, no doubt. If it's your first time to the channel, stop messing around and just go ahead and hit that subscribe button for me. Today's video, all of a sudden Oprah getting in on the action. She said, just because I got more than you do, you still got the white privilege. Let's jump into it. All right, article right here from The Blaze. Billionaire media maven Oprah encourages white people to admit that they are racist in a bizarre video. Now, I'm not sure when she threw her name in the pot. Let's start talking about folks with white privilege. I mean, everybody getting in on the action now, seems like. Everybody throwing their blows in. It's somebody who stopped fighting, and everybody's getting a licky, and that's what's happening right now. So I'm going to show you this quick little clip that she got up here, and then we'll jump back to me. I'll give you a little breakdown of what we got going on. Let's jump into it.
What I was going to say, and then I'll let you answer it. White people, there are white people who are not as powerful as the system of white people, the caste system that's been put in place, but they still, no matter where they are on the rung or the ladder of success, they still have their whiteness.
All right, so y'all seen that indoctrination right there. Here's what I'm trying to figure out. Oprah Winfrey, when you get all this skin in the game, I mean, you done threw all this skin in the game, you got billions of dollars, and you over here talking about white folks got a leg up on you? Come on now. Man, let's get serious. So this right here was on an episode of the Oprah Conversation, and the title was Uncomfortable Conversations with a Black Man. They said, man, we trying to make sure folks are uncomfortable. And of course, she talked about whites still having their whiteness. And she said, whites have a leg up, she insisted. You still have your whiteness. That's what the term white privilege is. It means that whiteness still gives you an advantage no matter. It's a fundamental issue. But, Oprah, come on now. Are you going to say that all these other white folks that are broke as a joke? On unemployment? I mean, come on now. I don't think y'all understand. Oprah Winfrey, look at this. Oprah, 2.6 billion. She's worth 2.6 billion dollars. How has some broke white folks got a leg up on you? Let me know, Oprah. I don't understand it. I mean, I don't get it at all. So they said during the discussion, Winfrey spoke with her white guests to discuss their own personal come-to-Jesus moments. And they just found out, man, I might be racist as well. So they got the woman of her Seth. He said that he must be a racist because he's never been actively anti-racist. It's like, man, you don't walk out there just trying to track down folks who are racist and scold them. You know what I'm saying? Because, I mean, mainly, a whole lot of folks are racist, man. They racist behind closed doors. They ain't just coming right out just blasting folks, throwing all type of slurs at people. Because, I mean, you might get jacked up out here. And on top of that, both folks will shun you, man. So, I mean, there's always going to be racism somewhere. You can't stop all of it. But you're talking about actively being an anti-racist. Well, you're not racist, dude. So it's not your job to go around and just try to track everybody down. You know what I'm saying? Oh, man, I'm just out here witch hunting. I'm going to track all the racists down today. That's what I'm doing. I'm making my stamp in the BLM movement. Stop, man. It said, Oprah said, you become woke during this period. Woke left. Man, don't become woke up now. It said, and realizing the awakening that you're a racist, right? And that's what she asked Seth. She said, I want to know what happened. I mean, what happened? How did this epiphany reach you? How did it reach your doorstep? So he said, Seth responded by admitting that he's apparently been a racist his whole entire life, but only now does he realize how. But, I mean, so you mean to tell me, man, born in the 70s, he about 40, in his 40s, 50s, he's sitting there, he woke up and was like, man, you know what? God, Bo, I mean, since I was a little boy, I've been a racist. I mean, come on, man. I was racist when I fell out the womb. I know it now. Come on now. He said, I was born in the 70s. He said, I was born and raised in Manhattan. I've always considered myself to be a liberal. Now I'm not only a friend of people of color, but also an advocate. But this movement over the last month has been powerful. Oh man, it's had major reach. It's changed my life. He said I realized that I couldn't be not racist. So because of this movement, he realized that his whole life he's been a racist when he hadn't been. And it's just because he was either a racist or an anti-racist. And I wasn't. I'm not an anti-racist. But that don't make you a racist, man. If you're a good person, of course you're anti-racist. You know what I'm saying? If you're just a good person overall, you can interact with black people, white people, Asians, Indonesia, whatever, then you're not a racist. Just because you're not out there with your Batman cape on, trying to throw a batarang at somebody. Oh, I know you're a racist. I'm gonna staple you to the wall and call the cops. Man, stop, man. I mean, bud, it's just, well, folks just keep coming to you with the noise and the nonsense. They don't even care, man, and they believe it too. But they have been brainwashed to the nth degree. And this said, one woman right here, Lisa, told Winfrey that she, a California, said that even she has unconscious biases that white people have. Boy, she talking about the id, her subconscious mind. She said, man, my subconscious spoke to me today and said, man, you know you're white. You know you're a white supremacist, right? You know you got the white privilege. It's like, man, I do. God, man, I know I lost my job and I'm struggling to pay the bills, but thank God I'm still white. It's like, bro, when folks struggle, man, they don't care what color they are. Come on, man. Boy, people are dragging stuff up from the depths, man. There was stuff I didn't think that would ever be drug up again. They are dragging this stuff up out the murky waters, bud. Man, don't put your foot in there, man, because something will drag you in there, drown you. So, of course, they got Aco up here. He's trying to let you know how you can be the problem. I mean, not the problem, I'm sorry, but the solution. He said, if the white person is your problem, only the white person can be your solution. He said, look, man, the white people got to solve this for us. Man, stop, man. He said, here's what I told my friends and their white children. I said, y'all live in a white cul-de-sac, in a white neighborhood, in a white city, and in a white state. It's like, bud. I mean, that's a lot of white right there, bud. I mean, are you sure there ain't no black people living there? Maybe an Asian person? Oh, hold on. Let me get politically correct because I don't want to offend nobody. A POC, person of color. I mean, it said if you were not careful, your children will live their whole white life, the whole white life. And at 26, 27, they end up being part of the problem because you just let them and allow them to live a completely white, sheltered, and cultureless life. But if the parents are not teaching the kids how to be racist, why would they be racist? Do you know what I'm saying? Man, when they go to school and stuff, man, obviously he ain't seen TikTok. And I know they're trying to ban TikTok right now, and they probably should, because China probably over here looking at your kids, probably changing their clothes and stuff, turning their phone on, man. You don't know what, man, the Chinese, but they all into invading privacy. But if you look at the stars on TikTok, you know what most of them are? There's some Asian people, but there's a lot of white people doing dances to black people's songs. So how are they cultureless? Man, they in fact are embracing the culture. Rap, R&B, stuff like that. They embracing it. So I mean, they're sheltered? Are you sure? I mean, I see more and more couples, black and white couples. Well, I thought that stuff was just becoming a norm now. I said, boy, back in what was it, about 2000? I say about 2006, 2007. I was like, boy, the racism stuff is, man, that stuff left the building. I mean, it's gone. I ain't heard nothing about it. Then Obama got in there and it kind of crept back up. I'm like, hold on, what's happening? Then Trump got in. And then now 2020 hit, and Bo, we just in full on just stupidity mode right now. So this said, Aiko added, as a black person, white people, the proverbial phrase of white people, they run America. CEOs, Fortune 500 companies, execs, ownership, they run America. Not an individual white person, but collectively white people. I mean, why don't you tell that Oprah's worth 2.6 billion? You know what I'm saying? Aiko, he played a professional sport. He's got millions of dollars. But if America was systemically racist, if I wanted to be systemic racism, if I wanted to implement that, you know what I would do? I would make sure that the black people didn't get anything, that they couldn't make millions of dollars. But that's not the case. Come on, people. But America's so systemically racist that we allow Robert Johnson to make BET get billions of dollars. Now, of course, he lost it in that divorce. We allow Oprah to get billions of dollars. We're allowing LeBron James and all these black athletes to accumulate millions of dollars, have businesses, entrepreneurs, what a philanthropist. I mean, so y'all got to stop with the whole systemic racism stuff, but you don't have any facts right now. You know what I like to do? All these people who are talking about, man, it's so tough for me right now. Systemic racism is ruining my life, ruining my dreams. That's what I want to do. I want to put you in a time machine and send you back when they were doing the real civil rights movement, when they were trying to keep from eating they want to go get a cheeseburger and had to go sit on a crate in the back with the rats and eat it. You know what I'm saying? I want to put you back then, and you'd be kicking and screaming to get back to 2020. Well, I don't know, maybe not 2020. 2020 been a shit year, boy. Maybe like 2010 or something like that. You know what I'm saying? 2010 or something like that. Be kicking and screaming to get back. So, in closing on this, Oprah, you out here spitting this whole indoctrine right now. I mean, you ain't helping those situations at all. How am I gonna listen to a black woman that's a billionaire talking about white folks still got their whiteness and they got a leg up on me? Oprah, you a billionaire. Broke white folks ain't got a leg up on you. They ain't even got they ain't got a pinky toe up on you. They ain't got a pinky finger. They can't see over the top of it or nothing. So it's all noise and nonsense. And it's just and of course she had all these white people down here and she just out here shaming them. It's just more shaming people in public on the TV. That's all it is, shaming the white folks. Said, I know y'all racist, ain't you? Said, dang, man, yeah, we are. And they just out there a minute, laying down, licking boots. And I'm just done with it, man. It's just stupid all the way around. So, what do y'all think about it? Leave it in the comment section below. I appreciate everybody who checks me out. You know what to do. Them thumbs up, like, share, subscribe. The notification bell, click that thing for me. It's your boy, XQ420. I bring the heat to you. I appreciate y'all for checking me out. Peace out.